Community service should be required to graduate. In high school, I had to write a persuasive research paper for my senior year, and I did a lot of research on this topic because I feel strongly that it is something that needs to be done. Everyone knows when they're younger that they do not really pay attention to how fortunate they are or how many things that they have. In high school, you do not really think of anything about what is going to happen but what's going on that weekend. I'll explain why there should be a minimum requirement of community service because it builds strong character, establishes a potent work ethic, and strengthens the community as a whole. Let me begin by explaining what service-based learning is. According to Volunteering America, when schools require community service to graduate, it is considered service-based learning, which is teaching and learning strategy that integrates meaningful community service with instruction and reflection to enrich the learning experience, strengthen the community, and teach civic responsibility. Some example of service-based learning is working like a pancake breakfast. In 1992, the Maryland State Board of Education adopted a mandatory service requirement to become effective in 1993 and affected the graduating class of 1997 and every class after that. After this, many different schools and districts decided that having a mandatory community service requirement was not a bad idea. Since children are growing up in a world of gadgets, consumerism, individualism, and competition to get the highest paying job, schools should provide the opportunity for students to serve their communities. In recent studies by Learn and Service America programs, they have found that students who participated in service-based learning were found to have scored higher than non-participating students in subjects such as language arts, social studies, and writing. They also were more engaged and motivated to learn, and in order to have a well-rounded education, students should be required to give back to the community in which they live. Community service is good in today's society because everybody seems to be working for themselves and not caring about others within their community. Society needs everyone to work together to make a better community for everyone. There are numerous disabled and underprivileged people in society that could greatly benefit from the community service provided. Now that you know what service-based learning is, let me address some of the concerns that people have about it. Some people feel that required hours of community service may be a burden to students' full slate of academic, extracurricular, and employment activities. They feel that students would be forced into doing good, which they believe contradicts and taints the spirit of volunteering. Another issue that some people believe is that schools do not have enough resources to provide quality service opportunities and will not be able to provide supervision for all the activities. Some people also believe that requirements act as a form of social agenda because some schools will permit certain volunteering opportunities but discourage others. Some parents have also sued some school districts for making the students serve, saying it's against the 19th Amendment or the 13th Amendment, but all of these parents' cases have been unsuccessful. Now that the concerns have been addressed, let me explain how service-based learning can be beneficial. Recent studies correlate community service with academic success, and people that kept a weekly service record had a higher GPA. It also gives students a chance to explore the world and meet new people, and it gives students an edge on college and job applications. Most colleges will look for community service as an unofficial requirement for being accepted. And it also can help students build communication, and they can network with the opportunities that community service can bring. Having service-based learning helps younger people develop into more socially responsible adults, and it prevents them from being risky and dangerous, and it warns them against doing things that they're helping with. It can also help boost their self-esteem and help define their career path by giving them a glimpse at different jobs and contribute to their well-being. And research has also showed that adults that served as a teenager are twice as likely to volunteer as an adult. It should remind children to be thankful for everything that they have and to not take anything for granted. Again, service-based learning opens many opportunities for school-aged children. I've explained why community service should be required to graduate and all the good effects that it has on the community. I hope that giving this speech has helped you agree that community service should be a requirement to graduate, and it's a great idea. It helps to make a stronger community as a whole, and it will have a very good impact on many people's lives. As Jennifer Quinn, a student who once performed service-based learning, said, it really gives you a sense of being part of your community. You get to know a lot of people and feel like you've given something back from everything the community has done for you. People really appreciate it, and you never know how much or how friendly they are until you get involved and start reaping what you sow. It's been rewarding. Thank you.
Very good, but I have one suggestion.